If your goal is to drive traffic to a website, that's something that can be monitored on a daily, if not hourly basis. If it's a matter of connecting your media relations to your sales goals, again, media relations is part of the overall program. So at whatever point you're evaluating the whole program in terms of sales or influence or reach or customer feedback, the media relations goal should tie back into that at whatever intervals you decided. As again, it might be a television ratings or a form of media relations feedback, right? How many people watched the show last night? But then you also have a situation where you might have something long-term where you're trying to get advance orders for a new product that hasn't launched yet, and you're looking 4 or 5 months down the line. The role that technology plays in the media strategy, I guess, is part and parcel of this whole disintermediating new media environment. People are going, oh, there are blogs and podcasts and online video, and it changes everything. In a way, it doesn't. The technology, first of all, should map to the story. It's going to be hard to get television to cover a story if there aren't compelling visuals. It's going to be hard to get radio or podcast if there isn't something that sounds interesting. The fact that you've got all these emerging media platforms is actually good, because if you go back, let's say 35 years ago, you only had 3 television networks, and then you had 30 cable networks, and then you had 300 cable networks, and now with online video you have 30,000 or 300,000 outlets. So you have many more outlets to tell your story to, and the fact that they use a new form of technology to disseminate the story isn't really that key, because at the end of the day, the rules that apply for what is newsworthy with traditional established mainstream media apply to new media as well. If it's a bad story for a reporter, it's probably going to be a bad story for a blogger. So the technology offers you new ways to tell the story, and all of this digital technology is still based on solid analog storytelling skills.